Hello YouTube, this is Gabriel and this is the latest and greatest on my 5-gallon tank in my room. You guys know I've had some guppies and I'm actually making this video to ask a question about the guppies. Turns out there was only 3. I thought there was 4, but there's only 3. So there's my cherry barb. Cherry barbs don't get real big, and I don't know if this one's full size or what, but he's a pretty small one. And my question is, as you see, I have him quarantined in there just so that he doesn't eat the babies. There's a baby right back there. Like, you're not seeing him next to the cherry barb, but if you can see, he's not that tiny no more like they used to be. For sure the cherry barb won't be able to swallow him, but do you guys know, will the cherry barb kill them? They're all 3 about that size. Oh yes, and there was 3, not 4. My wife and I, it turned out I was keeping an eye on 2, and then 1 got away from me, and then she counted it again, so we thought there was 4. There was actually only 3. See, here's another one here, and they're all around. They swim around. They actually come out to the front quite a bit. However, my question is, if I let that cherry barb out so that he has more freedom, and he has pretty good freedom. If you see the size of him compared to the size of the box that he's in, he's not really trapped in a horrible spot. He's got a big spot to swim. However, he is right next to that filter intake, which I put on the inside because when the babies were babies, they would have got sucked up into that intake. See, those holes are pretty big right there, and he definitely won't go in there. He hangs around in that corner, I'm guessing, because he gets, probably if he's anywhere else, he probably gets some current pulling him that way, so he hangs out under it so that it doesn't pull him in there. So I kind of feel bad for him and want to let him out. However, I don't want him to eat these guys. And you see, it's that size versus that size. Can he eat them? Let me know. Other than that, jokingly, I put a I clean out the spot where I'm gonna put my 120 plus gallon here, if my wife ever agrees to it, in the room, and I put I had an extra 55 gallon stand, and I just put it there in the corner and told her, oh, I'm sorry, I was putting boxes away in the shed and I needed the room to put them in there, so I just moved this out of the way and forgot to put it back in the shed, so I left it in the room, and I'll put it away tomorrow. she wasn't too happy about that. This is the other side of my wall where I actually want my 120 plus gallon tank to be at. So my wife didn't feel too happy or didn't think it was too funny for me to go ahead and put that stand here. However, just to get her used to it, I went ahead and got back to that, this egg milk crate thing. I want to thanks to Newsweek. I've been seeing it in the tanks. Wanted something to divide my tank for when my cichlids decide to breed again. I didn't know what it was called. I was trying to look for it, and Newsweek actually let me know he bought it at Home Depot. It was like 15 bucks for this big old sheet, and thanks Newsweek, that helped me out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down and fit it to my tank for when they are ready to breed. However, I said, hey, that's about the size of my 120 plus that I want in the bedroom. Let me go ahead and cut out some fish. So I cut out these. Well, these were the first ones I cut out. They look like torpedoes. I don't know what the heck they were. Then I actually got a picture and kind of saw what an Oscar looks like, and made these other 3 to kind of mimic an Oscar. Anyhow, so this one she actually thought was a little more funny. She took a picture and sent it to her friend saying she doesn't want me to have a tank in here, so this is what I did. Now, I'm just breaking her down little by little. That's how we do. She's going to get used to seeing the tank here. She's used to see those fish here. She hears the other tank. So maybe if I just swap them out and pull this off the wall, put a tank in there, she won't even notice the difference. What do you guys think? It works in my mind. What do you guys think? Will it work for us, for our family, for her? Let me know. This is Gabriel. If you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe to me. I will subscribe back. Catch up on the content that I have, and I do watch your videos and do post and comment. So you go ahead and have yourself a very nice day.